Can we start now? The video
Yeah,
is again. Yeah.
yeah,
Good evening.
videos. Very good evening, but videos is stucking again and again. I don't know what's the problem.
And I
Let's
can't see.
continue. You
I
can't see
can't see.
me. Can you see me now?
Yes, I can see you now. Yeah. Good evening.
Very good evening. How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing really well. It has been long time. I think we have connected like 6 months ago, if I'm not
Yes.
wrong.
Yes. Yes. It's been 6 months. Okay. So may I
Yeah.
know a little bit about yourself because I know, but I want to upload this video on my channel. So may I know a little bit about yourself for my audience?
Yeah, sure. My name is Karishma. I hail from Delhi. I have completed my education there, and presently I'm staying in Gurgaon. I'm a mother of two kids, and I have done law. So by profession, I'm an advocate, and I'm a part-time YouTuber. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Very nice. What about your baby, small one? How is it?
Younger one, yeah, he's also fine. He is doing well. Right now, he was sleeping, so I thought, okay, let's utilize this time and talk to somebody.
So now, are you getting time for conversation? Because it's very difficult.
Yeah, it is very difficult. I'm not getting time to connect with anyone, and this is how I'm connecting like random. I'm not able to allot prior time to anybody. So that's the difficulty I'm facing these days. Let's see how long it will go like. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you want to
And
ask, you
how
can. Yeah.
I was asking, like, how is your channel going?
Yeah, my channel is going good, and my channel will monetize maybe next month, maybe in this month as well. I have completed 1K subscriber in February, and now I will complete my watch time in April.
Oh, that's great. Many congratulations to you.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
yeah, that's great. So I would like to ask you one more thing. When I went to Joe's Talk, you asked me something about that. So did you also go there?
No, I haven't go there because of time issue. I was preparing for my exam, so that time I was not able to join them. So I denied, but yeah, definitely I will go when I get a chance again.
Yeah, because I still remember that you're also from Gurgaon, if I'm not wrong.
Yes,
So
yes.
the office of Josh Talk is also in Gurgaon. So it's very convenient for the people like us that we can take the session like oh, that is for like few hours.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's okay. That's okay. So what should we talk about today? Is there anything specific in your mind?
Yes, I want to talk about spirituality. If you want, we can talk about it.
I'm
Spirituality.
not really good with this
All kind.
spirituality, so that's why I try to avoid this topic always. But
So what do you do when you feel demotivate or sad? So what do you do? Any prayer or anything else?
whenever I feel demotivate,
Demotivate or sad? Yeah.
usually it doesn't happen with me. I never feel demotivate. I'm a kind of motivational person. I have this habit to motivate others for doing something. So it's not possible for me to get demotivated. But yes, sometime when for like for a long period of time I'm doing some work continuously and I'm not getting result. Sometimes I get upset but not demotivated. So for that purpose, like I think I started thinking in a different way. And this is how I overcome this problem and with the new ideas, with the new thinking, we can change the way of our learning and the work we are putting into. So this is how I usually do. So, but I do not do any meditation or like any spiritual thing.
So don't you feel like we should connect with any god or anyone who always there for us? We can talk to them. We can share our problems. Don't you feel like this?
Like who? I really do not understand you talking about.
Like any spiritual thing, like we can do prayers, we can share our problems. Like I'm doing prayers to god whenever I feel demotivated or like there is nothing happening with me, like good things are not happening with me, so that time I usually do some prayer.
Okay, that's a great thing. I also did it in my past, but not now. Since I got married, I have realized that the solution of your problem is only within you. You can only solve your issues, except something happened which is not in your hand. For example, I would like to give you an example. Last year, my mom got sick, and it was like serious problem. That time, I literally I was crying and help asking God to help me, and um get my mom should get well soon. And that was the time I was daily, like, I'm praying every time. But for now, when everything is settled, even though if I am feeling like my channel is not working, my hard work is not paying off, or other problems, I don't usually discuss it with God. But yeah, at the end of the day, only I say, like, thank you so much for everything. And until I face very serious issue, I don't seek for help, even with the
Mm.
God. I don't know why I'm like this, but I am like this. I don't even do puja at home these days because of my
Yes.
kids. I'm not getting time, but earlier I used to do regularly, like till my college. It was my habit that I have to do puja morning, evening. Like, nobody can interfere in that. I have to do it. It was something very fixed that I have to do it at I had to do it at any cost. But after marriage, things have been changed, so many
Mm.
responsibilities, kids. So I thought my kids are like, कहते हैं ना, बच्चे भगवान का रूप होते हैं. So I am just doing uh,
For
100% for
them.
my kids. 100%. If I'm feeding my
Everything.
kid in the morning, I feel it in my mind. Okay, just think that I'm feeding to a god, because they are like a god for me. They're very small. So that is the only reason I'm not able to connect with God these days. But still, when I face any serious kind of problem, I go to Him only.
Mm, okay. So, what do you do what do you do nowadays for your English? Let's come to your English now.
I am doing a lot of things these days. However, I'm not able to improve in that way. I have been watching a few channels from last 3 to 4 months, and I'm watching those channels regularly. I try to watch them daily. I would like to share one episode of, like, what the hell, Navya. I used to watch it, like, all these three: Jaya Bachchan, Shweta, and Navya. These three
Mm.
sit in their house and start conversation in English language for any particular topic. I love listening them. I don't know why, but it
Is
becomes
it
my habit that I
available on
sorry.
YouTube? Is it available on
Huh.
YouTube?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. And it's amazing, and I love listening them very much. If you will watch them now, you will also feel like listening them again and again. So I'm listening that. I'm listening TED Talks. I'm listening Beer Biceps. I'm listening Kritika Goyal, the traveling channel. So these are 4 or 5 channels which I am watching continuously to improve my listening skills, listening ability, and to improve some good vocabulary. This is what I'm doing. And obviously, conversation practice is always there. I'm having a single conversation, like, in 2 days, at least one conversation I make.
Mm.
Yeah, one session.
And what about English Shari? Like I have watched your video. You were talking to a English Shari's tutor. So are you still part of English Shari? Like you subscribed English Shari's channel?
That is, yeah. I took subscription for, like, last 3 months. This month I haven't take yet because they have increased some GST charges. So I was not happy with that, and therefore I haven't subscribed new classes till now. But let me think, maybe, because I feel that I need them. These classes are really important, and they play a very vital role in my conversation or my um speaking skills. So for that reason, I hope I will subscribe them soon.
But you are running your YouTube channel since maybe 2 years. So, like, are you feeling there is something missing in your language? I don't feel, but you know your English very well. So, where you are feeling challenges in your language?
I feel that there are still some lacking points when I make conversation videos. For example, I make mistakes. I know mistakes are the part of journey. Everyone makes mistake, but I want to be perfect. I want to reduce the number of my mistakes. Also, sometimes when I'm speaking in the flow, or I am overexcited, I make a lot of sentence making errors. Sometimes I missed on preposition, conjunction. I want to really improve and work on those areas, and that's the reason I'm still taking sessions on English, Yari. I feel that it is the requirement. Yeah.
And feedback is also very important there. Like they can easily find our mistake where we are lagging. Yeah. So
Yes.
for
You
that,
know
I
what's
also
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
for for that feedback, I also join sometime English RE classes. Sometime like twice in a month, I have conversation with tutors, expert
That's
tutors.
really great. That's really great. You know what? One thing I would like to tell you: when we speak, we don't realize that we are making some mistakes. Especially when I speak, I don't feel that any learner can find my mistakes easily. But if someone who is very expert in English, or if someone who is native, whose native language is English, they can easily identify my mistakes. So sometimes even I don't realize that I'm making mistakes. But when they give me feedback at the end of the video, then I realize, oh my God, I made so many mistakes. I didn't even realize while making those mistakes. So that is why these classes are important. Until you get the feedback, you won't realize that you are making mistakes or you are not really good with your English. That is the reason I'm
Right.
taking sessions.
Yeah, exactly same happened with me when I attend a session with Shruti Sharma ma'am. So I was very confident, like I will crack interview, I will crack any interview because I am having conversation. But when Shruti Sharma like started talking like a interviewer, that time I got nervous. So I felt no, I'm not ready for interview. So I started preparing for interview now because I have cleared UGC net exam and now I have to crack interview. So
That's
that time
great.
I realized that I need lot of improvement. So these sessions
Yeah.
are very important for
Yes, yes,
everyone.
yes,
Yeah,
yes. That's the reason I'm taking sessions.
yeah. Okay, so have you had your dinner?
I did not even had prepared dinner. I'm so
Okay.
worried. Like just after having this session, I have to like run downstairs and I have to cook food very quickly, like within half an hour, and I have to do it.
Yeah. Okay. So what would you suggest for beginners? How they can start this learning this language? How they can start
And there is only
the
one solution, that at least they should start. What they're doing, they just keep watching or listening so many English videos, and they liking those videos, commenting under those videos, but they're themselves not trying to speak. Come out of your comfort zone, think positively, and start taking initiative. Unless you take initiative of speaking, you won't be able to speak. So for the beginners, it is especially, I'm telling, like, instead of watching a lot of videos, precise
mm,
your videos, limit your listening, and now start working on your speaking. So
mm,
the moment you will start speaking, I know it is very difficult. It's not that easy. You will realize that you are making a lot of mistakes, and you do, words are not coming to your mind, and there are so many problems you're going to face. But until you speak, you won't realize that what are the problems you're actually facing. So speaking is important. I think it is important more than listening, because
mm.
we generally listen every time, because everyone is habitual of watching YouTubes and internet, anything. People are watching something and something on internet, and especially if you are the English learner, 100% you are watching or consuming content on internet. So
Right.
now it is time to speak. The more you will speak, the easy you will, you will be able to learn English. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
but if someone don't have environment at home, they are not they don't have any partner, so how they can do this practice?
Anyone can do this if they have zeal to do it. If somebody is really dedicated and really wanted to improve, he can create his own environment. Even if you are not having that environment, you can start speaking to yourself. You can start using applications. Chat GPT is there. You can start a conversation, start practicing in front of the mirror. You can record yourself while speaking. That will help you to improve your confidence, enhance your confidence also. So environment is not the issue, because many people from the village, as you can see, the Hati madam, she is from the village. No, there was no such environment when she
Mm,
started learning this language, and now she's perfect. Just she created her own environment, she started speaking. The more you will speak, you will be able to understand also. So that's the important thing. Environment is just an excuse these days. You have YouTube, you have so many, there are so many modes of learning. If you really want to do, you will 100% find them. Like,
yeah,
what's your next?
without spending money also.
Yes, that is free of cost. There are so many applications. You can install them and talk to a learner.
Right. And what about reading? Like, do you feel reading is important?
Now I feel that reading is also important. It is the reading like which I have never read any book in my life in order to improve my English. To be honest, I read some books, few books that is only for my interest, not for improving purpose. But still, I can say that I have very few number of vocabulary with me because of I have never read books in my life. So I would suggest that people should include reading also, because that is a very important part. You will learn vocabulary just by reading. You will come across same word again and again, so you will be habitual of using that particular word in the in the sentence. Yes, so that's important, I think.
I also started reading like in this year I started reading, and I feel great improvement in my communication skill. I read 4 5 books. I read loudly whenever I get free time. So I usually go on my terrace and I start reading loudly. And I feel like my pronunciation has improved a lot, and I learn different vocabulary, different vocabulary. So yeah,
That's
it's
really
very
great.
helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That same opinion I have.
Okay, so if you want to go, like if you have any question, you can ask me. Otherwise, you have to make your dinner.
It will not take much time. I simply need to cook dal rice, and that's very easy to cook. It will hardly take 10 minutes for me. Yeah, 10 minutes.
Okay, what is
Not
your
more than that.
like what is your aim? What you want to do next? Like you are famous YouTuber and you are a lawyer as well. So what is next? What do you want to do in your life?
I don't know. You are saying that I'm a famous YouTuber. I really do not feel in that way that I am anyway famous, because
You are.
I
You
am.
are. I'm following you since 2 years.
No, but still, I can see that I am stuck on a particular level. I am not growing that much, I feel, because it's something like somewhere I feel that I'm not putting my 100% effort because of my family and other responsibilities. And this is how I think I need to work. Once my children will grow up, will be grown up, then I might be able to spend good time on YouTube, and then I might grow. But till now, I feel that I'm stuck somewhere. Yeah, I'm not improving or growing on YouTube.
But you are still earning money from YouTube, and people are
Yes,
knowing
even
about
not
you.
every month. Even not even every month. Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, there is no such good money on YouTube if you're getting views like I'm getting. Yeah, but if you're getting views like every month, like on every video, 5,000, 6,000, then only you will be able to earn good money. Otherwise, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 views, nothing. You will not even
Exactly.
get salary monthly. So don't be too
Yeah.
excited for monetization. I was also thinking in that way that I'm getting a lot of money after, monetizing my channel, but it doesn't happen. It's not happen.
Yeah.
And it's very, we have to put really hard work on YouTube, then only we will be able to get money.
Yeah, but I'm not here for for earning.